Pick them up, set them down. Nighthawk helicopter. Could you guess? Did you guess it right? Alright, so second half of the 9th mission here in the NOD campaign. We've pretty much cut off their economy. Cut them off significantly. That would have been an issue, defending that. Our economy's on fleek. Got a refinery down here. Refinery down here. Got more Tiberium to work with. I'm not going to work with it yet, so we don't need to. Got plenty of funds going. Might need a silo here. I'm going to pump one out real quick. Once we're got our sandbag barrier extended all the way up here. First, I'm going to explore with my NOD buggy. We're going to get a good insight as to what we're working with up here north. It's going to allow us to see how we're going to put the sandbags down, what buildings we're going to use, what structures, yada yada, so forth. I'm going to build an artillery. Send it across the bridge. Send it east over here. You will run into some advanced guard towers if you get too close into their base. Don't attack this harvester. Please do not do that. They got orcas as well. We're going to be working with this side of the base. It's pretty heavily guarded up north, but you can send them in right now. They shouldn't respond or really attack you. So I'll make one more of these guys. Considering I probably need silos right now. I'm just trying to kill funds at this point. Put you down. So sorry for not checking in really the last couple vids. Just been grinding here in mission 9. You got to be a little bit quick here. Same with the next mission. It is a very quick one, the 10th one, so it won't take that long. I doubt we'll be able to get to this one or that one in this video. We'll see if I'm quick enough at it, but I kind of doubt it. The next one only takes about 7 or 8 minutes. Oh, looks like they sent in one of those A-10 airstrikes. Oh, I forgot about that. Don't get down on the job. That can really F you over in certain situations. So we're about to cut them off. Not cut them off completely yet. Their harvester is still grinding. I don't know why they'd be using their harvester down here before, and I didn't realize it until this mission that you could actually sandbag across bridges. Putting sandbags down on bridges, is that against some construction ordinance? Heck nah, not when the world's in crazy freaking disarray as it is now. Alright. Good, that should shut them down completely and getting across the bridge. They're completely separated from the rest of the map. Which is good. Hopefully these things don't get in my way here. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for them. Gonna have to wait for them to harvest this, unfortunately, before I do anything else. So let's hope their harvesters do that. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to be waiting right now. Please come over here and harvest what's right there. I would thank you immensely. Let's see if I can maybe put a turret down, or if they let me do that. They don't. What do I want to do? Maybe if I control fire, would it help at all? What are you doing? What are you getting? Get that! Get it! Dang it. This is a bit of a predicament, YouTube. I've never run into this issue. Kind of surprised by this right now, actually. I'm not gonna. Holy crap, that line's getting long. Note to self: don't F around later on, okay? Note to freaking self: you're gonna have some units to deal with. Hopefully they harvest this down here. Can I put it down? Looks like I can, so we're going to continue it now. Just keep creating some armored units that'll help you a little bit. And it's going to be an engineer rush into there, in case you are wondering. They have plenty of funds where you can really draw from. Frick, we're cut off again. Nothing down here, really? That is surprising. Let's see if I can put a power plant down. If I'm close enough. We ain't got nothing, YouTubes. Gonna have to go over there for that. Ain't got nothing, so they're chomping at the bit right now. We're gonna have to rely on this harvester to do work. I don't know, this seems like freaking random, the path that they're taking to get this Tiberium. I don't really know what what the rationale is for these guys right now. So keep plugging away. They're all freaking holed up now, so we're gonna need to redirect you. Got him over there. So we'll take out this Humvee. Clear up some space for our 3 amigos right there. 3 amigos. Hard at work. Hard at work, scarab beetles. Might be able to control fire and destroy that Tiberium. We'll see if I will be able to do that, actually. It's worth wasting the funds for right now, unless he's going to do it for me. Nope, it looks like he's continuing to be a doofus and not helping me out. Well, okay. Just dang it, man. Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Can't even put this down anywhere. You have to sell this bugger. Alright. I can't control fire with a structure. Cool to know. Didn't think that was the case, but oh well, now I do. Chill out, medium tanks. Medium tanks are just freaking buzzing around right now.
Complete. Cannot decline here.
Win. Prevail. You can go on the northern route all the way around too, but it's a little bit more difficult. Alright, so you know what I might have to do here? I might have to take matters in my own hands. Might have to take matters into my own hands. And put a turret down somewhere so I can fire at these units. Clear out the area.
Construction complete.
Start with you. Slowly work our way up here. Then we can put a structure down here, maybe a refinery or something like that. Alright, so that is taken care of. You can start harvesting again. Surprising how just a couple minutes can really take you out of your game. So once that's taken care of, you can sell here. Oh, it was actually working. Interesting. Alright, so sell there. It's not ready yet, so we can sell this on the bridge. Plop another one down. Alright, took out their guy, so... Oh! Heyo! No grenadiers doing work right there. Alright, so plop that down. Plop this down. Gonna have 2 over here. Hopefully they don't send their units. No, they're not gonna redirect them right now. So we can easily put up a Tiberium refinery. Get that one down. Don't attack. Don't attack. Can take that out though, no problem. And we can cut this off once again. We can even take this down. So. Taking candy from a baby. Taking candy from a baby right now.
Building.
Beautiful. This is what you call beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to target these little bits of Tiberium.
Building.
Not able to do that yet, unfortunately.
Our base is under attack.
Well, I'll be darned. He got through. Not for long. Cut off the bridge.
Construction complete. Building.
Once again, make sure your minigunners aren't the ones firing. Dang it. What are you doing? Why are you sending it over here? There's a freaking refinery right there. Idiot. Did I not click on you? I did freaking not click on you. Okay? So do what you're told. You're about advancing the Brotherhood right now. That's fine if we lose them. Keep them away from their harvester in case he comes. Alright, so in order to extend, we're going to have to take this out here. It's crazy that I'm freaking worried about taking out Tiberium. That's so weird. Why can't I just build on it? Instead of finding samples in Topeka, Kansas. I wonder how they decided upon that city.
Construction complete.
That state is a butt.
Complete. Building.
I drive from the northeastern tip to the southwestern tip for baseball for the last 4 years, and I didn't feel like it was worth it to be awake for a single second of it so I could see what was going on in that area. There was nothing to see. From Emporia, Kansas to Liberal, Kansas.
Building.
Nothing to lay my eyes upon whatsoever.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we're going to cut this off right now. No need to go in there. Why can I not deploy there? What is the issue here? Alright, so this will keep their harvester out of the area. Keep my harvester out of there, frick. Even more importantly. My harvester's got a mind of its own. You know what they have? They've got their own mind in this mission, in this game. Tiberian Dawn. The harvester is one of the glitchiest units that Lewis Castle and Bretsbury invented. I mean, it's got no idea where it's going. It's going wherever it wants to. And just for insurance, you want to create some of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to send it down here. We're going to make a turret. We're going to punch a hole in there. Create a barracks. You can start sending in engineers, capturing structures, power plants, taking them out, reselling them, whatever you may want to do. And then you can slowly sneak in, capture their con yard. Nothing really you want to produce out of their pocket or of their tech tree necessarily. Keep plopping down sandbags. I would say until you get around here you can stop.
Building. Construction complete.
You're going to keep going for that area.
Construction complete. Building.
Did I tell you to stop? Like, did someone else target it in front of you? Like, where's the hold up here? Oh my gosh, I hate when this situation arises. Alright, you're getting the directives wrong. There you go. And apparently they didn't get the memo right now. They're going to send some more units out there, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut this off. Boom! Bada bing, bada boom.
Construction complete. Building.
Make some more flame tanks. My favorite armored unit for NOD. Actually, I take that back. I was a little premature. We forgot about the Ezekiel's Wheel stealth tank, who you'll be introduced very kindly to in a very short time and well acquainted with.
Reinforcements have arrived.
If you weren't already in the GDI campaign when they piss me off and you try to find them late in games. It's a real thing.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
That was quick.
Under attack. Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
Alright, rocket soldiers on fleek right now. We really need them to be pumped out. Take out these orcas that come by.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
You know what's a frig, man? Jeez! So he's firing over there at that wall, which is good for us.
Building.
Create some minigunners, make this your primary structure, take out some of these infantrymen. Create another turret, take out both these orcas now, beautiful. Can send another one in here. We'll target these walls, create a little hole for us. Engineer time, capture that first Tiberium silo, that'll cut them off there. I don't believe they make any more orcas, that's one of the ones that they just kind of give up on. Big capture right there, good amount of funds. You can make another couple turrets, maybe a Hand of NOD, another one in case you want units to be produced a little even more quickly. Give you a quick look at Conyard, send these up here.
GDI building captured.
Send this guy in.
Building.
Alright, beautiful. Got that taken care of. Make about 2 of these guys. You're going to need a couple in order to get through here and capture their Conyard. Wonder what went on there. Oh yes, they're trying to take me out. Trying to take me out. Alright, so capture that. Another engineer. It's kind of slow moving here.
Building. Construction complete.
And if your structure is attacking one of their structures, it doesn't really respond as a unit, and they don't really send a unit response after you, if you understand what I'm saying. So they respond differently if a structure is attacking a structure of theirs as opposed to an individual unit. So if I were to send these rocket launchers, their AI would respond in a different fashion. You want to be careful right here that when units come out that they're not going for your engineers. Alright, so send them up this way.
Our base is under
Have one capture this power plant. Have one sell it. Send them down there. Then we can sell this guy as well.
GDI building captured.
I'm going to save since I got to the northern place here. Save at 9. We're going to lose units. Jeez. Alright, so at this point, it's all about pumping out some more turrets. If you have ample defenses in terms of turrets, you'll be able to take this final rush that they like to send in right here. Flame tanks are great against rocket launchers as well. I'd even sell this off. That rocket launcher is going to be pesty. So I'd make a turret, try to take out these suckers. Then you can take out these remaining buildings. Once you take out those power plants, that will become inept as well. So that should be in range. Beautiful. See if we can make one more to get this guy's attention. Oh yeah! And units and structures can fire in a greater distance if they're directly across like that. If their target's straight ahead. If you know what I mean. Respond! Respond!
Yes, sir.
Responders! Alright, so start pumping out some minigunners or something like that. Deal with some of these units. These guys will be great. You can even take out one of these weapons factories with that. Sell a helipad, whatever. You don't really need it at this point. Start attacking this. I'm going to go in, capture this guy, and sell it off. Should be able to make a little bit of a profit from that. Bye bye. I don't care. I'm going to sell you anyways. Alright, so this is looking up right now. Keep making some light tanks. Keep fortifying this area. And that's going to be a mother freaking pain to deal with. So I'm going to put an airstrip down. We're going to take out this guard tower. Oh, I guess not. And I'm going to try to drag this one out. We're already about 18 minutes, but hopefully I can finish this in this part. I'm not going to mess with them from this direction. You can make some turrets. I'm going to make that over here. I'm going to sell these two guys. You make some turrets and you can shoot from across the ledge right there. So make sure your harvesters are not too idle right now. Those guys can be used, so make sure he's continuing to work. Main directives are all effed up. Send it back there.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Alright, so now that 2 are ready, you can be a little bit quicker on the uptake. As always, multiple structures allow you to pump them out a little bit quicker.
Building.
And should be able to take out this barracks real quickly with a flame tank. So I make another one. Time to make some turrets. You know, people call me cheap for what I do.
Building.
How I take out crap.
Building.
I know.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
You are no match for my flame tanks. Oh, you getting smart, huh? Huh? French Montana? Huh? Alright, so plop him down right there. Gonna make a whole string of them. And I'm gonna make 2 more engineers. We're gonna capture these 2 silos. Take out that helipad.
Building.
I believe there's some funds you can get back in that village right there as well. I know that, Ava.
Building.
I'm doing work. Won't you mind my work right now?
Low power.
So work on them if you can. Get those armored units first, but you can send a commando even back there if you want. I got 2 Tiberium silos to work with. I'm gonna save again. And right now the mission's pretty much done. I need to set this as primary. I think I already did actually. No.
Unit ready.
Mercy is for the weak. The age of my secret weapon.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Be careful once again, as I said. If you want to protect your commando, you can. At this point, it's not as vital. You don't have as many defensive purposes for him right now. Hopefully that's straight on. Not quite. Sell some of these turrets if you would like. What are you doing, son?
Our base is in
Cuh. I don't need you. No more structure to deal with.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
ASAP Ferg. ASAP Ferg.
On hold. Cancel.
Use him as a decoy. Get that Tiberium style. Not like they had much left anyways.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Alright, so getting pretty comfortable right here. If you want to put down build a couple flame tanks, you can take out these guys right here. Definitely those rocket launchers, but they will be kind of an issue. If you can put down a turret in a situation like that, you will lose. Goodness gracious, light tank, you having a heck of a time on this freaking guard tower? Do you realize it's a minigunner in there?
Reinforcements have arrived.
You realize this, don't you?
Vehicle reporting.
Construction.
Uh-oh, going for Tiberium silo.
Building.
Yes, sir.
So they're pretty much paralyzed at this point. They don't really respond, apparently.
Construction complete. Reinforcements.
Alright, so we're going to go through the back door
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
and deal with those guys. So we might as well sell
Yes, sir. Yes,
sell
sir.
some of your turrets back here, maybe get some power back online. Getting kind of lazy and not even building any power plants. As you can tell, did another view of the map. I don't know if you need to take out that gunboat or not. Cannot remember if that factors into the final completion of this mission. Let's check how many minutes I'm in. 21 minutes. We can get through this. Hopefully you guys will bear with me for just a little bit longer. Go for these infantry first because you can get them out in one or two shots, whatever. As you can see right there. Boom.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
So they just reposition themselves essentially. Rocket launchers are real weak.
Yes, sir.
Kind of like your artillery, essentially.
Yes, sir.
Flame tanks, though, usually go down to medium tanks
Yes, sir.
in that order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
And I don't believe you're rewarded with really any funds at this point. Whoa! What? You didn't get turned around there, so just take everything out. Sell this bad boy. Oh, he's free! He thinks he can get into the base!
Acknowledged. Yes,
Alright, so it looks like I might have to take out that gunboat. So what you want to do there... You can send that guy down there. I don't think there's any more mainland units. Shouldn't be. Oh, yep, there is. I'm just gonna sell these off real quick. Use this freaking load of minigunners. File in for the NOD Brotherhood.
reporting. Moving out.
That is not it. Okay. Apparently, we do have to take out the gunboat.
Units lost.
Wait till he comes along.
Lost.
Oh, and the power plant right in front of my freaking nose. How pathetic. That is the mission. What a loser am I. 2 parts. I wish it took a little bit shorter, but honestly, if you take that Tiberium refinery right off the bat and you get that harvester, you might actually be able to get that in essentially 25-30 minutes as opposed to like 40, which it took for me. So that is a big factor that plays into it. Alright, so now we're going into the 10th mission, which is my favorite in the NOD campaign. It's a real good time. Get to use the commando again. And I like to choose Tanzania. You get Angola, I believe, or Tanzania. Tanzania is the eastern route. They're essentially very similar. But I'll let you guys watch the cutscene. Because it is.
Here you see Tiberium. Some say it is the root of all that we fight for, but the wise man will judge for himself.
Tiberium is named after the Tiber River in Italy where it was first discovered.
Discovered by the Brotherhood, that is, and I named it after Tiberius Drusus Caesar.
There are now more than 200 areas of the Earth affected by Tiberium deposits. Tiberium appears to be spreading by means of conveyance unknown.
Unknown to them, perhaps.
Dr. Mobius, tell our viewers just what Tiberium really is.
Molecularly, it's a non-carbon-based element that appears to have
An obvious lunatic.
with non-resonating reversible energy. that has a tendency to disrupt carbon-based molecular structures with inconsequent and unequal positrons orbiting on the first, second, and ninth quark rings.
Whoa, is that good or bad?
Well, let me put it this way, Eddie. The possibilities of Tiberium are limitless.
I suppose that's correct.
By limitless,
We now know that not only does Tiberium leach elements from the soil, but it appears to also leach vital nutrients from all plant life. Human contact with Tiberium is extremely toxic and often fatal. Exposure should be avoided.
This is true. Deploy your troops accordingly. GDI and the Brotherhood view the benefits and threat of Tiberium differently. They see a scientific anomaly, a curiosity. I see the future. In their stubborn ignorance, they continue to work to forestall this future. This bloody juggernaut is GDI's newest weapon. They haven't started production yet, and they won't if you continue to meet expectations and maintain your performance. You will lead Brotherhood snipers onto the GDI base, find the
Kane
weapons
is
factory,
such a
and destroy
swagger
this beast in its
mofo.
nest.
Swaggin' mofo is what
Take
I
no
call him.
prisoners, and
Thanks for
make
watching,
no
guys.
excuses
Get down
for
with
what
my
must be
favorite
done.
mission next time.
Reinforcements